Welcome to this explainer, everyone. Today, we are absolutely decoding the definitive 2026 playbook for digital marketing. We're going to kick things off by looking at modern consumer psychology, and then, we'll map out exactly how to apply that to some seriously efficient media buying. Let's get right into it.
Okay, we need to start right off the bat with a staggering reality check from the researchers over at Gizmo University. Right now, a massive 70%, really think about that for a second, 70% of consumers are swayed by social media influence when making their purchasing choices. That's more than 2/3 of your potential buyers letting social platforms guide their wallets. If we don't understand the mechanics of how and why this is happening, well, your digital budget is essentially just flying blind.
So here is our roadmap for today. We've got 5 main steps. First, the new consumer mindset. Second, building your customer avatar. Third, LinkedIn, the B2B goldmine. Fourth, Pinterest, the intent engine. And finally, Reddit, the research hub.
Section 1. The new consumer mindset. We are moving way beyond the traditional funnel here.
Look, if you're still relying on that rigid, traditional marketing funnel, you really just need to toss that playbook out. The traditional funnel is dead. Done. Today, buying is this fluid, totally unpredictable process. Actually, I absolutely love this insight from those Gizmo University researchers who noted that modern consumer behavior unfolds like a kaleidoscope, shifting and shimmering across the digital landscape. Doesn't that just beautifully illustrate the absolute chaos of how people shop today? They might discover a product through an influencer, go research it on a forum, and then buy it months later on a completely different app. It's wild.
So what's actually driving these impulse decisions right there on social platforms? It basically boils down to a few core psychological factors. First up is peer validation and social proof. Seeing those reviews, the comments, the likes, it gives buyers that psychological green light. Second, we have emotional connections built through storytelling because, people buy from brands that align with their own values. Third is the sheer convenience of platform integration. You can discover, research, and buy the whole shebang without ever leaving the app. And finally, there's algorithm-driven personalization that filters content precisely to a buyer's existing preferences.
Section 2. Building your customer avatar. I'd like you to meet Agency Eric.
So Agency Eric is the 40-year-old CEO of an Orlando marketing agency. But let's be real, demographic data just isn't enough anymore. We need his pain points. Eric is actively challenged with scaling his business and finding, training, and retaining top marketing talent. Frankly, he's terrified of losing business to his competitors. Understanding these exact pain points, that is exactly how we craft marketing that actually converts.
And those pain points? They're directly linked to his goals. Eric wants to increase his agency's business and massively level up the capabilities of his internal team. Because we know this, we are definitely not just going to blast generic ads at him. No way. We target him with highly specific, solution-oriented copy. Like, if we sell marketing training, our messaging to Eric isn't just, hey, buy our course. It's certify your team and stop losing proposals to competitors. See the difference?
Moving on to Section 3. LinkedIn, the B2B goldmine. This is where we reach decision makers. It's home to 65 million senior leaders just like Eric.
But here's the thing, how you reach those leaders has fundamentally changed. Get ready, because here is the ultimate insider hack for 2026. Personal profiles generate 8 times more engagement than company pages. 8 times. And that gap is widening, it's not closing. So if you're pouring your entire budget into these highly polished company page posts, you are honestly fighting a losing battle. You absolutely need your founders, your experts, your team. You need them posting from their personal accounts.
Let's fire through some rapid-fire data points that really prove LinkedIn's massive value right now. Yes, okay, clicks can be expensive, but B2B lead generation actually costs 28% less here than on paid search. Why? Because the lead quality is just so phenomenally high. It boasts a 2.74% visitor-to-lead conversion rate. We are also seeing newsletters grow by 150% year over year, hitting over 450 million subscribers. And as for content formats, document posts, those PDF carousels, they're yielding 3.2 times the average engagement.
Now, what's really interesting is the stark contrast in platform costs. On the one hand, we've got LinkedIn's premium cost, which is an average cost per click of $5.26. It's expensive for sure, but as we just saw, it pays off in superior B2B lead quality and closed deals. But on the flip side, check out the extreme cost efficiency of Reddit at just $1.47 and Pinterest at a shockingly low $0.83 CPC. Let's explore these highly efficient, specialized intent platforms next.